What's going on, everybody? I just want to come on here Monday lunchtime and talk about 4 ways to accumulate power. 4 ways to accumulate power. It's about 4 accumulations. We're going to look at, when we take our grip, we have pressure points in these 3 fingers in the palm pad. And when we cock the wrist, that's one way to accumulate power. This is power accumulator number 2. You release it, you accumulate it, and release it. And you can get back here and you accumulate it right up here at a 90-degree angle. As you come down, you release it, it opens up, and that's the way you release power. So power accumulator number 2. Pull out this. So as we turn back, we accumulate power here, release it. Accumulator number 2, release it. And so accumulator number 4 is also on the left side of my arm. And it's the angle, as I come back here, the angle come across the chest, there's an angle here and you accumulate that power and then you release it there. So when you combine 2 and 4, you got the angle here between the bicep and the chest, and you have the angle here between the club shaft and the forearm. Power accumulator number 2, power accumulator number 4, and as you start down, you release them. There's the power. Power accumulator number 1, basically bending the elbow 90 degrees. Any further doesn't get more power. So when you take the club back, the elbow gets bent. I've got power accumulated right there. And then as I straighten out, as you straighten out the elbow, that's the release of that power. Power accumulator number 1, power accumulator number 2, and then power accumulator number 3. Basically, when you take this left arm, left hand, you turn it. So I'm going to turn the club face, turn. So as I turn, that's power accumulator number 3. And to give you a more better idea of what that looks like, is if I just take this and I turn it this way, and I rotate that way. So as I turn, so this is rotational power. Turn, rotate, that's power accumulator number 3. So when you combine them all together, I can turn the club face back, that's number 3. I can cock it up, number 2. My elbow's bent, number 1. And number 4 is right there across the chest. So those are 4 ways to accumulate the power. Now I can just cock it and bend my right elbow and focus on 1 and 2. Now yeah, all 4 are being used, but I'm focusing with my conscious mind to just cock and bend my elbow. Cock, bend my elbow, then I would have to just release it. So there's 4 ways to accumulate power in the golf swing. You cock this up. This is number 2. This is number 1. Just bend the right forearm, elbow, and you release it. So there's 1, 1 and 2. 3 would be to turn back, basically turn the club face back, still toe up, still square. I'm just turning 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now there's a drill that you can do to build the strength to release. Number 2, basically I'm just going to Getting a 45 degree. Just put my arm right here. So you can bow, turn 45 degrees. Put my arm right here and just there's no body movement, it's just releasing the wrist. That builds the strength. When you accumulate all four together, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So again, there's 4 ways to accumulate power. 1, you just bend the right elbow and release it by straightening out the tricep. Bend, straighten. 2, you just cock the left wrist if you're a right-handed golfer. Cock and release, cock, release. 3, you just turn back, rotate through, turn back, rotate through. And 4 is the left arm, right-hand golfer. Four ways to accumulate power. You guys have a great day.